What is up, folks? This is Aircast, and welcome back to Dark Souls 1. Alright, so we are going to go after a certain item, or a certain set, I guess I should say. I guess we can switch back to that one. We don't need that ring at the moment. I am not going to fight this boss. I'm not. I am going to get in there, get the set, and get the heck out. So there's also a bonfire right here, which I can go and activate. So this is an interesting area. Oh my gosh, that is bright. So the place I want to go is over there. That's actually a boss arena. I'm going to leave these guys alone. I'm not going to fight them. There's not reason for me to do so at the moment. But sorry for the glare. I know it's really, really bright, but we'll make do. So I have a lot of souls, and that's why I put... Oh, I didn't put on the right ring. Oh, I didn't buy that ring. I am super crazy for doing this. I'm gonna do it. I'll do it. I'm stupid for doing it. I've got 23,000 souls on me at the moment. And I need 20,000 for what I'm going to buy in a little bit. That's why I didn't use it at the bonfire. Oh boy. Okay. So this is possibly a suicide run. But really I'm wanting to hide and then grab the item set, hide, and Homeward Bone. That's my idea of what I want to do. So, can we get to it by going this way? It's been so long since I played. Alright, so that guy, yeah, is the one we're facing. Now, I can't remember where this item set is. I think it may be around the other side. I can't remember. Which is a problem. I think it's either right over here or far along the right side. And if you're curious, a really good way to fight this guy is using a bow. Okay, it's around the other side. Darn it. I was hoping that was not the case. But here we are. He's huge, isn't he? You gonna attack me? Apparently not. Get out of here. Phew. Okay, good. Oh, okay. I'm happy with that. So, the set that we just got is a really, really good light set. As you can see, it has certain advantages, certain disadvantages as well. Curse resist is one of the things that has less of, but it has more fire and magic and poison and bleed, and the weight's better and it looks cool. So, kind of the same thing going on here. And we turn into a Nazgul. Yeah. Alright, so I will meet you at the next area that I'm planning on going to, which is actually a good distance from here, so yeah, I'll see you in a minute.
'Tis incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you. Damn, that stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Ah, maybe it's time I do something about it.
Really? Alright, so if we come over here... Oh, hello, Frampt. No worry, he's friendly.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Sika Frampt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn. chosen undead, who has rung the Bell of Awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment? Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
You know, I've never really thought about it, but as creepy and scary looking as he looks, he's actually an herbivore. If you look at his teeth, those are teeth that are made for grinding up plants. He doesn't actually have any sharp teeth, which are the sign of a omnivore or a carnivore. Or like us, we have our canines to rip and tear with, but he doesn't have any. It's interesting. So he's an herbivore.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
Alright. So he gives you the first opportunity to get souls for items that you don't need, which is actually really nice. Just be careful with what you're trading in.
Those who seek the realm of lords must brave Sen's fortress, a deadly house of traps. Many have gone before you, but none have returned. Fate has chosen you, but proceed with caution. Those who seek the realm of many fate.
That's all he has to say, and I'm gonna...
Farewell, chosen undead. I remain here and await thee.
Indeed. Alright, so I am going to meet you guys at a certain location, of which I shall not tell you. Is she gone yet? Yeah.
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
Indeed. Is that the truth?
Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this. Oh, woe is me. I am unworthy, deathly so.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it? Sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I can buy... I don't want to do that. Yeah. I'm not going to worry about it for the moment. Alright, so I'll meet you guys back in a second. Alrighty, folks. So there's a couple of reasons that we are here. And here is across... actually, we're very close to Firelink. The gargoyles were up there. There's the Bell of Awakening. And we're going to head back down here. First we're going to rest, because I am a long way from where the bonfire that I last slept at was. Or rested at, whatever. And then we're going to go down here and find out one of the two reasons that we're here. Actually, both of the reasons. Both of the reasons lie with this guy.
Ah, why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me?
Okay.
Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
There's no reason to keep that, by the way. So, might as well just go ahead and lend it to him. Alright, so modify equipment. Okay. You need a weapon of a plus whatever modifier. It depends on what boss soul that you're using. There's actually a weapon that I do want to get him to forge. Or do I need the giant to forge that? can't remember. I'm going to have to look into it. But the second reason is I want to purchase something from him. Actually, I'm going to purchase several things. First, I'm going to get the smith box and the armor smith box. And then I'm going to get the Crest of Artorias. Now, a lot of people will tell you not to do this. I am going to tell you to do this.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
True that. So the reason is that it opens up a very important shortcut. So the shortcut is not necessary. I can get to the area from the other side of the Undead Burg by going down through where Havel used to be. But if you go this way, it allows you to farm souls in an incredibly efficient manner. This is actually the best way to farm souls outside of going to New Game Plus, etc. So I do recommend that you do this. And the reason that it's such a good area is because you get to fight these NPC-like, I mean, not technically all of these are NPCs, but more prominent NPC creatures that are of a certain faction, and they give you quite a few souls per time killing them. And there's a bonfire right next to where they are, so I would recommend doing so. It also gives you a decent access to all these, which you can get quite a few of the mosses this way. It's much better to do it this way than it is to buy them, because when you buy them they're pretty darn expensive. But that door right there is where you use the crest, and the bonfire is where that guy's standing. So I will show you. There's the bonfire. Light bonfire. I'm gonna go to rest here. Well, respawn here. But what I'm looking to do is this. Crest of Artorias. Now, these guys. So the first few times that you're going to fight them, you're going to be like, well, this is useless. Why would I want to farm souls this way? They're hard. One of them is right there. He's the magic caster. There's a melee guy up there. There's one that you can't see because she's stealthed. And there's a few others that are out here. This is where you get the white bow. But yeah, there's one. There's actually a few of these guys that are... Oh, but yeah, as you can see, they really, really hurt. So, I'm not quite prepared. I should be using a different shield for this. Will you actually come in here? But there's a really good way to do this. And I will show you at some point. That actually, this turns out to be a pretty good way if he gets stuck on the door. You can dodge his spells pretty well. It's actually not that hard. The longer the spell takes to cast, the stronger the spell is. So, obviously watch it. But by running a loop and dropping off these stairs over here, you can actually kick them off. Which is the best way to do it. I'm going to see if I can do it. It's been a long time since I've done this. But basically you'd run over here and grab the spellcaster guy. You grab this guy. And then we'll see if I can do it. You gotta wait. Oh, nope, didn't happen. Alright, so... I can potentially just get him to knock himself off. But what if you do it right? Yeah, there we go. I think you have to fall over here. But the way that it works is they drop off onto the top of your head and then they fall off and go down there. So if you make that loop, you can actually kill 3 of them really quickly by just having them do that. The caster can get snagged on some things. There's another ghosty character out here. Right there. You see? And there's a guy that's up there. Actually, there's more than one. And I'm not quite sure why I can lock onto this one. Usually not able to. I was kind of hoping for a backstab there. But this one's obviously really quick. Let's see if we can get this one to go ahead and drop off. Watch me fail at it. I think you need to go right here. Did they not follow me? Oh, they're there. There we go. Did it. And there's another 2,000 souls. So, I think it's 3,000, 2,000. I don't remember what the other one was. But you can potentially get this guy that comes up here as well. So, if you just do a big loop and grab them all, have them follow you, then you can get quite a few souls with minimal effort. And there's that mace guy that's right there too. He's a cleric. This guy is a berserker. And thankfully I didn't aggro the cleric because he's a pain in the butt. He has a spider shield as well. Come on, dude. This guy's a little bit more easy to backstab, but he's got quite a bit of, yeah, health. But yeah, so I'm not going to do any more of what I just showed you. But we're going to work our way through here because there's some more stuff that I need in this area. One of them is a bow that I don't think I can use at the moment. The white bow is the one that you can get from here. Or is it called the Bow of Ferris? I don't know. I can remember the names of the bows that are really important for each of the games, but I can't remember which one's which. I remember the lava bow is from Demon Souls. This guy is really annoying, by the way, because he has a habit of healing himself. If you can backstab him to death really quickly, then that's the way to go. But yeah, see, he's going to try to heal himself. So you want to make sure the rest of them are taken care of before, if possible. Because this guy is super annoying. Yeah, you're dead too. You can actually join the covenant that these guys are in. And it's actually a really good covenant to join. Okay, good. I don't have my humanity. This one right here doesn't respawn. Thankfully. At least I think this is the one that doesn't respawn. Ow. She's the one that we want to kill. But yeah, see, I've gone up to 14,000 souls, so you can get like 10,000 per little runabout. So I am going to work my way through there again. It's probably going to... Actually, let's go ahead and try and do the roundabout thing. There's my souls over there. There's some good stuff that's in here, but it's really easy to get ambushed. There's that guy. There's you. I need to get my... And there's you. You don't need to get all of them. In fact, I think it's kind of recommended that you don't. Usually, I think the way that I did it most of the time was just to get 3. Uh-oh. Not good. Only got 2 of them to go off. Ah, crap. This isn't good. Alright, there's one more. Uh-oh. You gonna kill me? Yes, you're gonna kill me. Alright, well, we got half the souls back. But if you do that a bunch of times and you get it actually working right, which you will over time, then you can get quite a few souls really quickly that way. You can imagine it took me, you know, less than a minute to do that, so... And that was 6,000 plus, you know, whatever. I think it's another 1,000 for the other guy. So, yeah, just a quick tip. Alright, so I'm going to go and, yeah, do all that over again. Alright, see you in a second. Alright, so, oh, hello. Let's say the thief was just kind of ignoring me while I was fighting this guy, and then all of a sudden, the thief comes running up. I'm not feeling very good about having the thief running around. But yeah, this two-handed guy is pretty rough. Whoa, that was actually really good that I hit the thief like that. Because having, yeah, he can practically one-hit me. And if the thief stuns me, alright, let's get out of here. And see if we can get them to drop off. If we can, that would be great. I've already killed the sorcerer, so he's not going to bother us. Oh, crap. I think that's probably poetic justice right there. For me having them jump off. Bye. Yeah. So, as you can see, that is a little difficult if you're not used to doing it. If you're used to doing it, then it's real quick, it's real easy, and has minimal danger. But if you're not, hey, I had my shield up. Yeah, but if you're not, it's, well, expect to die a few times trying to get it right. Actually, I really don't want him to be so far up here. Okay, move over to this side a little bit, that's a little bit better, but, yeah. Anyway. Alrighty, so I got the knight to follow me off the cliff. He dropped about 1,000 souls, or 3,000 souls, excuse me. There you are. Sorry. This one also, oh crap, does not respawn. Oh dear. Nope, that was not good. So I thought she was going to take a little bit longer to come after me than that. But she is really quick, which is not the best, to say the least. She's about the same speed as the thief, except for she has a bow, which shoots amazing arrows. It's a really powerful bow. Come on. And she will not let you behind her. I don't want to go back that way too much, because over there is where the cleric is, and I didn't kill the cleric. I thought about it, and I was like, no, I'll be alright. You're just going to be a pain, aren't you? Or if I can back you off the cliff. Come on. A big leather shield. She's not sure what to do. I'm hoping, well... Okay, goodbye. So, obviously I'm not going to be able to pick up what she dropped this time around, but if you leave the area, and then come back, or rest at a bonfire and come back, then it should be there. And what I'm looking from her for is the bow. So I will let you guys know in just a second, because it's going to take me a minute to get back over there, because of all of our friends, quote unquote. I'll see you in a second. Okay, so actually the easiest way to do it is just to quit and then come back in. Oh, somebody did a bonfire. So pick up items, Twin Humanities, and Black Bow of Ferris. So I think the white bow is actually from Demon Souls. But yeah, and you also get Ferris's hat, so cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head across this way. I am not going to talk to Alvina. Oh, great. I should have killed these guys first. How about we go back this way and hopefully it'll work. Hey, spellcaster dude. we'll come over here and hopefully not get ourselves killed, because I tend to do that. Yeah, that can happen too. Come on. Oh, you're gonna be a pain, aren't you? Come on. See you later. Alright, so I think we're okay. I'm not sure the thief went off, though. Nope. Oh, there's somebody. Who's that? Are you the cleric? Yeah, you're the cleric. You're the annoying one. And it's hard to see because of the trees. Oh, nope. Thief didn't. Thief didn't go off either. And honestly, those two as a combo is super annoying. You gonna come with me? Or it looks like the thief got, or the cleric got stuck. Thief didn't. Honestly, the cleric and anybody else is really annoying. Goodbye. Okay, there we go. So, that's another 4,000 souls. That's always nice. But yeah, so we are going to go fight a boss in this area. And that boss is going to give us a soul that we want. I'm not going to do anything with it just yet. That's Alvina. She is the Covenant Master of the Covenant that we just killed all the people for. Don't die here. Please don't. Is this the area that you die to? No. Okay, so the tower that's over there is the one that you die to. But there is a chest back here. And you should loot it, as you should all chests. And it gives you a set of armor that you will probably never be able to wear. Because it is... I think it's the heaviest armor in the game. I could be wrong about that. But if it's not the heaviest, it's the second heaviest. I think it's heavier than Havel's set. And it's not as good as Havel's set. But I'm going to run past all these guys. There's actually... Oh, actually, I think I ran around them. Okay, over there somewhere. There's a bunch of people. But this leads us to my favorite boss of all of the Souls series. It's not because the moveset is super complicated or awesome or anything like that. If I had to pick a boss for complexity that was really awesome, it'd probably be Artorias himself. But this one, for simple beauty and elegance, is my favorite. And you will see why. And the music's beautiful. Like I said, it's not a super complicated fight, but it's a beautiful fight. Ow. I would love to heal. Thank you. I think a magic shield would probably be pretty useful in here. If you can stay under him, generally, it's a good idea. Come on, Sif. And you actually don't have to kill Sif. If you do things in a certain order. And Honestly, I just wanted to show you guys this fight more than anything. That's why I'm doing it in this order. Oh, and there's a certain something that I want. And it's mainly because of the certain... Well, it's both because of the certain something I want. This is going to take a while. Because apparently I do like no damage to him either. I wouldn't say this is a late game boss. This is a mid game boss for sure. But an unupgraded version of this weapon that I'm using is not very useful at this point, honestly. So, I think I'm going to end it on this. Okay, Sif, if you want to be up there, I guess it's okay. Magic is a pretty good option for this fight. I don't have magic, but as you can see, sometimes he'll attack you from like behind you, almost. Yeah, there we go. I'm dead. But yeah, so that's Sif, and that is my favorite fight, just because it's so beautiful. It's not because the fight's, you know, anything special. It's just because of that. But anyway, so I think that's going to be it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.